Thank you for joining me for another episode of my 40 Days Spring Detox. And today I'm going to be sharing with you Kundalini Yoga Kriya for the liver. So as I'm going through this, I'm doing a lot of support for my liver. I'm taking some tinctures and different herbs to help stimulate the liver, because the liver is a very important organ, as I'll share in a little bit. But before I go into the Kriya for the liver, I just wanted to share with you a few exercises that I do in the morning as part of my morning routine. So having a flexible spine allows us to have a flexible mind. And so working on the spine is something that I find very helpful. So the first one is sitting cross-legged, your hands on your ankles, inhaling forward, the chest comes forward and up, the chin stays down. Exhale, shoulders come forward, rounding the back. Inhale forward, exhale back. And I'll show you from the side. Inhale, chest comes forward and up, chin stays down. Exhale, rounding the shoulders, the back curls back. So I would do this exercise for about 1 to 3 minutes. The next exercise is a spinal twist. So having your fingers on your shoulders, fingers in the front, thumbs in the back. Your elbows are at the height of the shoulders. You inhale as you twist left, exhale as you twist right. This is a great exercise that actually tones the core, but also massages all of the internal organs, which is fantastic. And I would do this exercise for 1 to 3 minutes. The next one, because there's a lot of tension that builds up in the shoulder area, are shoulder shrugs. So inhaling the shoulders up, exhaling, dropping the shoulders down. So I would do this for about a minute as well. And then comes the neck rolls. Large rotations. Imagining that you have a paintbrush at the top of your head and you're painting large circles around the room. So about a minute on one side, and then pausing and turning the opposite direction. Those are just a few exercises that really helps to stimulate the spine, gets the energy circulating, and it's a great few exercises to do before sitting in stillness. And so now I want to share with you a great series of exercises that really supports the liver as preventative or during a liver cleanse. Thank you for joining me. Today we're focusing on the liver, and the exercises that we're going to do are to support the liver, because the liver is a very important organ, detoxification organ, that has over 700 jobs. And what it does, it purifies and filters all the toxins that come into the body through the skin, through the food, and deactivates it, disarms it, and releases it through the bile to be released through the body. The liver is a very important organ to take care of. And a great time to take care of the liver would be in the spring. When you look at spring, one of the first flowers to bloom are the beautiful yellow suns, which we call dandelions. Dandelions are a great tonic for the liver, especially all parts of it, the bitters of the leaves, the root, and also the petals to make tea. Everything supports the liver. Springtime is a great time to focus on the liver, and these exercises will support you during your liver cleanse, or just as preventative exercises to support your liver. So here we go. The first exercise requires a breath of fire. So before we get into doing the first exercise of the Kriya, it involves a breath that moves the diaphragm. The liver is behind your lower right ribs, and the diaphragm runs right underneath. So as we focus on the diaphragm, it massages the liver and supports its functioning. In this breath, it calls for breath of fire, which I'll explain in a moment. If breath of fire is too complicated or you're just not ready for it, you can do long, deep breathing. And when I say long, deep breathing, you're inhaling into the belly, into the chest, and exhale. Inhale, the belly expands, the chest expands. Exhale, everything comes back to neutral. That's a long, deep breath. A breath of fire is more of a rapid breath that has a rhythm, an equal inhale to an equal exhale. And as you exhale, you pull your navel in, which presses the diaphragm up. So you focus on the exhale, and it looks like this. Inhale and out, exhale through the nose. Now that's rapid. You may go at the pace that is convenient for you. So let's get started. The first exercise, lay on your left side, supporting your head with your left hand. Both legs are straight. You raise your right leg up and grab a hold of your big toe with your 2 fingers wrapped around your big toe. If this is too much of a stretch, you can support your leg at the thigh level. And in this position, it compresses the liver, and we're going to be doing breath of fire. Let's begin. Inhale deeply. Suspend the breath. And exhale through the nose. Release your leg. And come to sit up. For the next exercise, we're going to do bridge pose, or for more advanced, the wheel. But I'm going to demonstrate the bridge. So coming on to your feet and hands, fingers pointing towards the body, raising the hips all the way up to create a nice straight line. You're going to inhale and exhale through the nose, and then inhale and exhale through the mouth, and alternate. Inhale through the nose, exhale nose, inhale mouth, Exhale, mouth. Keep those hips up. Long, slow, deep breaths, alternating between the nose and the mouth. Inhale deeply. Hold. Exhale and gently release out of the posture. And now we're going to repeat the first exercise. Laying on your left side, supporting your head, raising the right leg. Both legs are straight, and begin breath of fire. Inhale deeply. Hold. Exhale and release. Come out of the posture. For the next exercise, we're going to do a wide-legged forward bend with breath of fire. So standing with your legs about 2 feet apart. Bend forward with your knees relaxed and go as far back or as low as you can go in a nice, comfortable stretch, and begin breath of fire. Inhale deeply. Hold. Exhale and release. So we're doing exercise 1 again, but the breath is a little bit different. We're going to do an inhale through the nose, and an explosive breath through the exhale. So come into position, laying on your left side, supporting your head. Both legs are straight. Raising your right leg, grabbing a hold of your big toe, and we'll inhale through the nose. Explosive breath through the mouth. Inhale deeply. Hold the breath. Exhale and release the posture. For the next exercise, this might be a little bit funny, but we're going to be standing up and sitting back down without the use of our hands. So sitting however you want, there's different ways of doing this. And then you bring yourself up to a standing and back to a sitting. And we're going to be doing this for 26 times. So you can come up onto your knees and up this way. Okay, let's do this. 1. And when you're done, inhale deeply and release. For the last exercise, we're going to be doing torso rolls. This is an excellent exercise to do every morning to support your liver. But today we're going to be doing it for 1 minute on each side. So standing with your feet hip distance apart, hands on your hips. We're doing large rotations in one direction. Inhaling as you come forward, exhale as you go back. And when you come forward, reverse in the opposite direction. Inhaling as you move up, exhale as you come down. Inhale all the way up. Hold the breath. Exhale and release. And that was the Kriya. So you would do each exercise between 1 and 4 minutes. Today we've done it for 1 minute each of the exercises, and 26 sitting and standing up. And for more advanced, you would do up to 54. So good luck with your taking care of your liver. Sat Nam. So thank you for joining me today. I hope that you enjoyed this Kriya. Practice it, even if it's just one exercise that you do. The one laying on your left side and doing the breath of fire. Even if it's just that one exercise, it will bring benefit to your internal organs. So have fun with it, and thank you for joining me. I'll see you again for another episode of my 40-day spring detox.